Oh, Leonard Fournette gets released by the Jaguars. Could the Eagles go out and sign him? Could we have the real thunder and lightning?
Yo, everybody, dude, King Dingbat here. So today we have come with it's a big ass dog. Dallas still stinks.
Yo, everybody doing? King Dingbat here, and I hope everybody's having a great start to the week, a great Monday. I am going to keep this video short and sweet because I have a really bad sinus infection. It's producing a fever. I think it's from all these fires around here. It's been brutal, and I'm changing my air filter like every 3-4 days. It's that bad, and it's just wearing me out. So I'm going to try to keep this short and sweet, but I'm getting a lot of texts about Leonard Fournette. Should we go out and get Leonard Fournette? What do you think about Leonard Fournette? He was cut by the Jaguars. What do you think? So I wanted to come on. I wanted to do a quick video with my thoughts on the possibility if the Eagles should be interested, will they be interested, and just give you my overall opinion on it. Leonard Fournette is a great talent as far as I'm concerned. I always liked him coming out of college. Big running back, big and physical. If he's healthy, he's a stud. No question about it, okay? And the fact that the Jaguars would cut him, okay, and not even get a 7th round pick for him. And I believe the head coach was saying they couldn't get anything for him. They would have taken anything. Nobody was biting on him, okay? Nobody wanted him. Really, it makes me wonder why and what the hell's going on, okay? But as far as a football player goes, he would be a perfect complement to Miles Sanders. If he was willing to take that number 2 running back role, that big physical back, to kind of come in and change pace for Miles Sanders, get those short yardage, situations, I think it would be fantastic duo. They would be really, really hard to beat, especially with Miles Sanders, Leonard Fournette, and then Boston Scott in that Darren Sproles role. It would be fantastic. No question about it. No question about it at all. However, here's my issue with Leonard Fournette. One, why were the Jags so eager to cut you? Why were they willing to let you go for nothing? That is an issue that I want to know more about before I make a decision on going after Leonard Fournette. The second thing is this. I don't see how the Eagles right now, this is just being honest, I don't see how right now the Eagles could go out and get any other position except for that offensive line. That offensive line needs help. It needs help, and it needs help quick. And if you have only so many assets and so much money to use, I would consider trying to get an offensive lineman first or do something in regards to that. Now, me saying that means the Eagles will probably go out and sign Leonard Fournette. He probably will be pretty cheap. So if they really want to, they can. But me personally, I would probably pass and go with what I have. That's just me. And the reason I say it is because if you look at camp so far, right, they said Corey Clement looks healthy, but Elijah Holyfield has really stood out. He's really impressed. He's got a lot of work. He's got a lot of carries in practice. I think he's kind of won the respect of that defense. And I think that if you're looking at this team as a whole and going forward in the future, why not stick with some of these young guys and just let them play? Especially guys that are going to be here for more than 1 year. Leonard Fournette would come in most likely for just 1 year. I don't want to sign him for 1 year. Elijah Holyfield has come along. We know what we get in Miles Sanders and Boston Scott. I don't think we need to rush out and sign Leonard Fournette. Okay, now he's a good fit and he would upgrade our offense, no question, and our running game. I agree with that. But I need to fix that offensive line first. To me, that has to be the number one priority. We're talking about Pryor playing left tackle, and he's getting destroyed every day in practice. If you're going to spend money, if you're going to spend a little extra money, do you want to give some money to Jason Peters instead and let him go play left tackle? I think that the Eagles' number one priority has to be that offensive line right now. They need to fix it, and they need to spend some assets on it. That's just my opinion. Now, do I like Leonard Fournette? If the Eagles went out and get him, would I be upset? No, of course not. I would have no problem with it, except if it involves us not getting an offensive lineman. If it affects us from going out and getting offensive lineman, then I would. Other than that, sure, bring them in. I don't mind I don't mind being better at the running back position than I was beforehand. But I think the big problem for the Eagles right now is that offensive line. I think Miles Sanders, Boston Scott, Elijah Holyfield, Corey Clement, Killians Jr., I think that's a good enough running back class. Let's take some of those assets and let's figure out a way to improve this offensive line. So I'm not going to rush out for Leonard Fournette. If he wants to come and he wants to come really, really cheap or something like that, and for 1 year, okay, fine. But to me, I'm not going to lose sleep over Leonard Fournette. I would much rather go out and get an offensive lineman. And if I'm going to go out and sign somebody that's not an offensive lineman, I'm sorry. I'm going to sign Clowney. I'm going to sign another defensive lineman because I know how important it is to the Eagles' defense to have a good pass rush. And with Derek Barnett hurt again, why not go ahead and bring in Clowney? So I would sign Clowney before I would sign Fournette. I would sign an offensive lineman before I would sign anybody. That's what I'm trying to say. Leonard Fournette would be from a football perspective, he would be a great fit with Miles Sanders, a great compliment, no question about it. But with the minimal assets that we have apparently and money we're willing to spend, I think we got to be focusing on offensive line first. That's just my opinion. I would love to know your opinions. And one more thing before I go. Mark Holmes, you keep making a lot of videos about me, man. Every day I see a video from you with my name on it. Mark, I want you to come on my channel this week. I want you to come on my channel so I can double moonwalk that ass. So, Mark, I'm formally requesting you come on this channel, let's say Wednesday or Thursday, and we talk a little Eagles Cowboys and I set you straight. You know what I mean? With that said, take care. Talk to you later, and don't be a dingbat.